Hi everyone. Are you a mom that fears choices and taking chances and making change? I know that I definitely was when I was going through this difficult season with my daughter. So today I want to talk about this subject. But for those of you that are new to my channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sally Harris, and this channel exists because I am a mom that walked a difficult road with my own daughter for over 10 years. And while her life was spiraling out of control, mine did the same. And so today I want to talk to you about the 3 C's. That's what I call it. When it comes to choices, number one, choices, so many of us, while we're going through this difficult season, we tend to reevaluate every single choice we ever made as a mom, which is insane when you really think about it. It's one thing to drill down and accept the things we didn't do right, because none of us did everything right. But at the same time, I know if you're anything like me, I just fed into that, and I drilled down so far that I picked everything apart and probably made things up in my own head sometimes, right? So choices, we need to identify the good choices, maybe the less than desirable choices that we made, and accept them and move on, because we cannot change the past. So number 2 is chances. Chances, I'm encouraging you today as a mom to take a chance on yourself, because during this time, moms let themselves go in so many ways. And I'm speaking from experience here. I had gained 70 pounds. I became an alcoholic. I was not well. I was not a healthy person at all. And to gain all of that back better than before is a true testament to me that I needed to take these chances on myself and make the changes that needed to happen so I could be a better me, and I could be a better wife, and I could be a better mom, and I could be a better friend, and all of those things, regardless of what my daughter chose to do, right? Now, as many of you know, thank God she is back and she's healthy. But you know what? I made this decision to take chances on myself when I didn't know what the end result was going to be. I knew I had to make that decision, whether she was going to be okay or not, or whether she was going to come home or not. I did not know at that time at all. But what I did know is if I kept on the road that I was on, I probably wouldn't even be alive to be able to spend this amazing time with her now. And that's sad to think about, right? We can't foretell the future, but at the same time, we have to be able to take those chances on ourselves and do the best thing in the moment. Make the next best decision for us. And then lastly, the third one is change, and being willing to make necessary changes. Choices, chances, and change. You guys, changes, they come hard, right? 2020, right? So super simple. Like you look back, yeah, I made that change in my life. But when you're in the beginning of it and you're like, how in the world am I going to get to the other side? It's one day at a time. It's one moment at a time. It's one situation at a time, because the more you practice these necessary changes, these could be emotional changes for yourself, how you think, how you let this crazy cycle in your mind just take over your life. It could be physically, your health, your diet, alcohol, whatever it is for you, fill in the blank, right? Everybody's different. But being willing to make those necessary changes is so crucial. And so I encourage you today to be able to let go of bad choices that you've made in the past and be able to move forward and make new choices. I encourage you to take chances on yourself, and I encourage you to make the necessary changes that need to happen. And every mom that I've ever worked with can honestly say, they can raise their hand and say they know the things that need to change. Now, whether they're telling me all of that, I can't help if you don't be honest, right? But I think pretty darn sure that majority of the moms I've worked with have pulled that Band-Aid off and really taken a look at what needed to change. And that's when the magic happens. That's when true change can happen, is when you are willing to just, bear it all and really take a look at the hard stuff and be willing to make change. So I hope that helps some of you today. For those of you that are, you and I have never chatted before, you can click a link to the discovery call below, and we can have a conversation around what's going on with your situation, and I can make recommendations on how I believe I can help you, depending on what's going on. So I hope you have a great day.